Hi. So, this is my first video on YouTube, so please bear with me while I learn the intricacies of this medium. I was guided by goddess Bhavatarani, who is one of the forms of goddess Kali, to actually make this video because we are heading into the end of the snake year, just before the fire horse year, and right now everybody who's watching this is feeling old patterns, old beliefs, old versions of themselves being triggered like mad. Like these, you're almost shocked with how badly you're being triggered right now. And these are parts of yourself you thought you had dealt with. And you had dealt with it. Let's make no mistake about it. Nobody has fallen behind on the path, okay? However, when Bhavatarini shows up, she is pulling out the most stubborn patterns out of you. These are the ones that have been hiding. These are the ones that have gone deep unconscious, right? Because they did not want, they have an energy of their own. They did not want to be eradicated. So they were hiding, right? And when she comes, she pulls them all out. This is the final removal, the final transformation, the transmutation, clearing you out. And uncomfortable it's uncomfortable, right? It's basically an energetic surgery you're undergoing right now. And the best way you can handle it is to drop the resistance. Stop running away from it. That's not going to help because you're going to carry that energy of resistance into the fire horse here. And I know it's really hard to hear this, but you're better off sitting with it for the next week or so until the year of the snake is done, rather than carrying this on into the year of the fire horse, because that energy is just going to keep looping back on you harder and harder each time. So she is asking for you to sit in the energy of the discomfort that is coming up so that it may be cleared out of you once and for all. Okay? And this allows space for you to shed your old skin and grow into the new version of yourself that you so desperately want to become. Even the most long for change, even if you're becoming this version of you have always wanted to be, involves an older version of you dying, and there is grief and pain associated with that. Life is bringing the situation up for you because you're ready to make that sacrifice now. You're willingly ready to make that sacrifice. Your higher self has decided this. Your soul has decided this. It's time for us to move forward, move on, and do this now. Okay, so Goddess Bhavatarani is here. She also reassures you that you are being held safely. You're going to win, you're going to be protected. The final outcome of whatever it is you desire is going to be far better than anything you could have imagined. Okay, so this is not a small victory coming your way, this is a huge victory coming your way, right? And Ho'oponopono is one of the tools that I love to use in moments of transformation like this, especially when it comes to releasing older versions of yourself, older patterns, older belief systems, older ways of thinking, which may have served you very well till now, but they're no longer going to support you going forward. Okay. Now, what is Ho'oponopono? The simple method that most of us now know of is these four sentences: I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. And Pono means to make things right. So, the theory of Ho'oponopono is that you have become disconnected from the divine source, okay, which exists everywhere, all time, and is the source of all things. You have become disconnected from that by some form of unconsciousness, and what you're doing with the prayer is bringing yourself back to the divine. Think of it as a whiteboard on which you've been scribbling nonstop for so long that you can no longer see the whiteboard. And what's happening is everything in your life is operating from the stuff that's been on that whiteboard, right? And now you're cleaning the whiteboard up. So you have a clean slate on which there is potential for new ideas, new information, new pathways to come through. Now, a lot of the stuff on your whiteboard, I'm going to use that analogy, is often from your childhood, yes, from past lives, what you may have inherited from your ancestors, and also from the collective. So you don't know what you're cleaning. Your job is to just clean, and you're going to use Ho'oponopono to clean it because this is going to get to the patterns. Here are two very, very important things that you need to remember while doing Ho'oponopono. One, you have to take 100% responsibility. This may be hard. I know the first time I did Ho'oponopono, I did not do it. I put off using the tool for 6 months. 6 months. I just refused to do it until things got so bad that out of sheer desperation, I did it. And even then, I use this analogy and I hope it helps you. So I thought of the divine and is this energetic wall, okay, between me and the situation and the person in this particular case that I was struggling with. And instead of saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, to that person, I said, divine, it's not within me to be able to do this. Even though I know I'm doing it as one soul to the other, I just cannot, not with this person. I am going to say this prayer to you, okay, and you choose what you're going to do with it. That was how I did it. So if you're struggling with this, if there's a situation or a person or something you're struggling with, put a ball or put a wall of divine energy between you and that situation and say your prayers to the wall. Okay, it will absorb it all and it will do what is necessary. But you have to take 100% responsibility for this, because that is the only way you empower yourself. As long as you're still stuck in blaming somebody or something, no matter what they did, no matter what they did, okay, that's for them to sort out on their end, on their energetic end. You're sorting out your end of the street. Okay, you have to take 100% responsibility, even if the other person's being difficult. It can show up like, I take 100% responsibility for all of the ways that I have contributed to this, either unconsciously or consciously, so that it's showing up in my life. Okay, and what you're doing when you're doing the Ho'oponopono is you're clearing out the patterns, the memories. It's basically a memory playing. Everything in our heads is a memory playing. There's a theory that there is nothing new in the universe. Everything is a memory, right? And you're clearing out these memories. You're taking the charge of them. You will still have access to them. It's not like you're going to forget them, but they will not control you anymore. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for freedom. You're going to take 100% responsibility, because that's how you're going to get your freedom. You're going to say these 4 sentences: I am sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. You're saying it to the divine. You're saying it to the divine. You're apologizing to the divine for getting disconnected. You're asking to be forgiven for all the unconsciousness that led to you being disconnected. You're thanking the divine for giving you a chance to reconnect. And you're giving love to the divine, which is the same as giving love to yourself, because you are a part of the divine. Yes, you are. Okay, and with this, then you're going to just keep doing the prayer until you feel something shift. Really check in with your body. I would recommend, when you're doing Ho'oponopono, while I also do it while, say, I'm doing chores or I'm walking, at least for a few minutes of the day, just sit down and do Ho'oponopono with full attention on what is happening within you physically. You will feel an energetic shift. Suddenly you will feel something just let go and release. Do that. Do the prayer until you feel that physical shift. That's when you know that it's actually taking root. Okay, and do this prayer without any expectations of how the outcome is going to be. You do not have all the information in the world. You don't. Our minds are processing maybe just a little sliver of everything happening at all times. Okay, and out of that, we are only conscious. Our brain is only conscious of a very, very small percentage. Ho'oponopono knows where it needs to go. It knows exactly where it needs to go. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. This situation is just showing you something that needs to be cleared. You're gonna clear it, and you're gonna let the outcome be whatever it's going to be, without any expectations, without any holding on. Because more you hold on, the more memories you're creating. And we need this to be a process where you're absolutely free. This is what Ho'oponopono is about. It's about being absolutely free. You're absolutely free of being swung around by circumstances around you, because you're claiming your inner peace. Gotta love my shirt here. You gotta claiming your inner peace in this moment. And that's what the whole journey is about. Because as in the Buddhist practice, I practice Nichiren Buddhism, and they say, your state of mind in the last moment of your life is what matters. And in this moment of my life, this is my determination for myself. In every moment of my life, I am going to practice peace. And Ho'oponopono is one of my beautiful tools to do that. I, of course, have a lot of other tools. I love using Akashic work. I use a lot of chakra healing work also as well in my sessions with my clients. I have my beloved goddesses with me always. Goddesses, the angels, so much. I'm truly blessed. Yes, and use Ho'oponopono because it is so easily accessible. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Please use it. Please get back to me about all the ways that this has made a difference in your life. Honestly, this tool is so simple to use that why would you not? Just why would you not? It's like if your health can get better by just drinking one glass of water in the morning as soon as you wake up, why would you not do it? Same thing. Ho'oponopono is that glass of water. Just drink the water. I hope this makes a change in your life. I hope that the rest of this year is going to be beautiful for you and that the pace forward, which is going to be fast, is going to be taking you in the direction you want to go in, or even better, it's taking you in the direction that the divine wants for you. Because trust me, divine's plan for you is way better than anything you could have thought of. I promise. Blessed be.